Hey guys, it's Jen, and today I wanted to share with you a makeup for newbies makeup tutorial. So nothing in here is too extravagant. It's just your basic tutorial that's gonna be great for class or work or just your everyday, I'm gonna be a normal person going out and doing my makeup thing, makeup look. So if you wanna see how this is done, then keep watching. So I'm going to start off with liquid foundation. If you're a newbie, you could always do tinted moisturizer or BB cream, but this is one of my favorite foundations. It's Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation in number 60 Natural Beige. I just poured a little bit on the back of my hand, and you wanna go lighter with this because you can always add more, but it's kind of messy if you start off with too much. We're going to just dot this onto our face and then blend it in with our brush. So I'm just taking clean hands. Make sure you wash your hands before this. And I'm just dotting it around my face like that. And I'm taking a dense synthetic brush. This is one of my favorites. It's the Sigma F84. I also love the F82, which is just rounded. There are similar ones you can also get at the drugstore, but this is my go-to brush. So I'm just kind of buffing this into my skin all over. The focus here isn't to get every little thing covered. It's to just have a really light layer. Especially if you're new to wearing foundation, just going in light layers and letting it kind of dry slightly in between is going to give you the most natural finish. Generally, what you want to do is have the most coverage kind of like here in the middle of your face and then blend it out as you go out. At this point, you should have a really nice even layer of foundation on your face, and you should still be able to see your skin texture. You don't want to cake this on, especially if you're new to foundation, because it's going to just look like you have a lot of makeup on, and that's not what you want. We're going to add a bit of concealer to hide any spots that still show through, but you really want to preserve your skin texture. Next, we're going to move on to concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 20 Sand. I'm going to apply this under my eyes, just kind of like streak and do a couple dots, and then anywhere else that you have a little bit of discoloration showing, like maybe if you have acne hyperpigmentation like I do, or sunspots, you're just going to do a little dab here and there to cover any little spots you need covered. I also like to go over the redness around my nose. I'm taking my ring fingers, which are the weakest, and I'm just going to tap this into my skin. Now to set the foundation and keep any oiliness peeking through at bay, I'm using a powder. For the powder, you're going to want to use a fairly light hand because again, if you over powder, you're going to be able to see it on your skin and lose your skin texture. I'm just going to press my brush into it, just kind of tap off the excess, and I'm just going to pat this in my T-zone area. I'm not going all the way out to every single area of my face. I'm just going to cover where I get oily. So I'm just applying an eyeshadow primer. This is going to keep everything from smudging all over your face, which is a much bigger problem than you might think. I'm using L'Oreal's Magic Decrease Eyelid Primer. Next, I'm taking a big flat brush. This is Sigma's E55. And I'm taking this lighter color and I'm just applying this all over the lid. So this first color is going to go all over the main ball of your eye. And as a little anatomy lesson, if you push your brush in just slightly, you should have a little crease area showing up. So this is the line of demarcation. Above here is where your highlight shade would be, right on top of your brow bone. And then in this outer little corner right here is where you're going to have a little bit of a contour slash outer V crease color. And that'll go right into the hollow of your eye socket. I tapped a little bit of a medium brown color onto the top of this pencil-shaped brush, and we're going to start at this outer little contour area. So I'm just taking the brush pointed toward my face and just pushing it right at the corner, and then I'm going to sweep it inward right here inside where that crease shows up. So I'm just going to bring this up very softly so that it blends into that previous color we laid down. You don't really want to go past about halfway. You really want to keep it in this outer third area and just blend it out really nicely. How high this comes is really going to depend on your own eye shape, but you want to make sure you have quite a bit of brow room here. So you don't want to bring this up too high. You can always add more if it's not enough, but if you have too much, it's really hard to take it away. Next, I'm taking this brow bone color, and I'm going to start right underneath the arch of my brow right here, and I'm blending this outward. I'm not bringing it too far in on my eyes because if you see, light naturally hits me right here where the brow bone sticks out the most. So I really want to just mimic how light is naturally hitting my eye shape. I'm also going to add that same color here to the inner corners. This inner corner trick in particular makes you look a lot more brighter-eyed and rested, which is always great. I'm using that same secondary brown eyeshadow on my lower lash line, just about to the halfway point here. I like using it because it smudges a little bit less than using eyeliner on your lower lash line. Now I'm taking a small angled brush and I'm just going to apply gel liner to my lashes. I really love this for beginners because you can pretty much use any other type of eyeliner and it'll be super easy. Not saying this is really difficult, but it's definitely going to be one that's very rewarding in the long run of getting a really great looking line that isn't going to smudge all over the place. Also, you're going to want to focus on the outer half being thicker and having the line be gradually thinner as you go in. So from this outer corner, I'm going in the same angle as my lashes right here, and that's the angle I'm going to pull up this little wing at the end. And then I'm going to bring this line in and create a little wing. If you're monolidded like me, I like doing one extra step, which is to take the dark brown eyeshadow, and we're going to just blend this top edge. So I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. First of all, if you're monolidded, then your eyes tend to be a little bit oily and it might smudge really easily. So that'll help set the eyeliner in place. Also, when your eyes are open and you're monolidded, sometimes you can't see the eyeliner line. So this helps to extend it up while still having it look a little bit more natural than just having the actual eyeliner go all the way up here and having a big black hole on your eye. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I really think this is an invaluable step. And if you want a full video on my mascara routine and how to get really perfect lashes, I'll leave an annotation right over here so you can click that and check it out. But right now, I'm going to do those very steps to get really full lashes. For mascara, I like using a waterproof formula because that seems to hold lashes up if you've curled them, if you have really straight lashes like I do. And I like to tilt my head backwards like this, and I just wiggle them from the root of the lashes and pull upward. And that usually seems to help me not get mascara all over myself. The mascara I'm using is CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Waterproof. I'm also adding a little bit of mascara to my lower lashes, and I'm really going to just focus this on the outer half. If you want to have a really dolly look, you can do this all the way around as well. But for day-to-day, I like making my eyes look a little bit fanned out at the edges. Finally, for the eyes, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. So I'm just taking this Rimmel pencil and I'm going to do little strokes to fill in any sparseness. Just draw them in like you're drawing little tiny hairs to fill in your entire eyebrow. It's so important to keep brows groomed because it really does frame your face and it makes you look a lot more put together. Now I'm just going to finish off my face with a blush. This is Milani's Luminoso. I kind of go for a peach color because I feel like that's a great everyday warm color on me, but on your skin it might be a pink or a little bit more of a bronzy color. Just try to choose whatever looks most natural on you and comfortable for you to wear every day. So I'm just taking this angled brush. This is the Sigma F40. I'm going to start over here at the top of my cheekbones near my ears. I'm going to just press this in little circular motions, bringing it toward the center of my cheeks. That'll just help it to blend softly forward so that you don't have racer stripes and you don't have little circles on the front of your cheeks either. This just gives a really nice natural looking flush. The last step of the face is the lips. So depending on your preference, you can either go for a lipstick like this. This is the Revlon lipstick in Peach Parfait. I absolutely love this for every day. Or you can go with a gloss. This is my current obsession. It's the NYX Butter Gloss in Sugar Cookie. So that's what I'm going to use today. So I'm just dabbing this in the center of my lips, and then I'm blending it out. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this or at least found it helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit thumbs up on this video. And feel free to share in the comments down below. Show our makeup newbies a little love and give your #1 best makeup tip. This is Jen, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, it's Jen, and today I wanted to show you this fresh spring makeup look, and I wanted to share with you guys how I remove my makeup, especially when I'm wearing a lot of really intense makeup that's waterproof.